From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. So stepping in is Juan Soto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch, 7:05.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about setting a tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Next for New York, Xander Bogaerts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Previous history with Blake Snell, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it. And that retires the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. Now 1-0 Yanks. Garrett Cole gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Next to hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that new inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty with one gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Drew Ward. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting in, the catcher.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Judge is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. And in steps Manny Machado. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Machado is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman, Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
So here's Will Myers to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Garrett Cole, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. That'll bring up Austin Nola, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that's out number 1. So next to bat will be Trent Grisham. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 9.
First pitch on its way.
Wait. Down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Xander Bogaerts. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down. So next to hit is Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Machado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Pham has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. And now pitch on the way. Jake Cronenworth will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. And it's fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now to the plate, Drew Ward flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hot shot to third. Machado has it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
He's under it, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny.
First delivery to him.
Machado.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive? No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Austin Nova is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Here now is Juan Soto. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, swinging a ball hit on the ground. Soto, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running again. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. DJ LeMahieu sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado over to first, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Blake Snell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
That was strikeout number 12 for him. Blake Snell goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Tommy Pham is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Jake Cronenworth checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All tied at 1-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Reined in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Manny Machado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Going for strikeout number 15. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really...
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His second home run of the series, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead. Huge.
Number 4.
Here's Will Myers. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, but this will land untouched. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here. Now to bat, Drew Ward grounded out in his last at-bat.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nova. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He froze him on the fastball there. Austin Nova is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th. Trent Grisham is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Christian Vasquez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 3. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Juan Soto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that will be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
The second baseman.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and they got him. Now here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Cronenworth ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. In there, a base hit. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double. So the next to bat will be Andrew Benintendi. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. Again, another foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres are going to live to fight another day. They stave off elimination here in Game 4 as this ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair.